Hey y'all, homies, or whoever sees this. Maybe this is going to be what I see in 10 years. Maybe no one will see this. But basically, I have wanted to start a YouTube channel for so long, but I just never know what I would base it on, because I'm always thinking, oh, you need a niche, you know. My friends call me Soul, and I currently live in London. I'm a mother of two. I have two beautiful boys. One is 3, one is 14. There's just so much in my life right now that I could talk about, but I lived in community in London. Just been evicted, so currently in temporary accommodation, kind of in a life crisis at the moment. But I'm an artist. I am a community activist. I am all the things that you are when you're a mother. You know, so many different things. But at the same time, I still manage to host retreats and residencies, artist residencies around the world. Most recently in Tanzania. I've just come back from traveling South America. Went to Guatemala, Mexico and Peru with my homies. And I don't know, I don't really have a niche, so I'm just going to start my channel and I'm going to do it on whatever comes to mind. Most recently has been a lot about parenting coming up for me, because I feel like I parent in quite a unique way. I homeschool, kind of homeschool. I don't really do, more unschooling than homeschooling. Especially my 3-year-old. My 14-year-old is currently waiting to get back to school. So in the meantime, he's home and, you know, we hang, but he's got his own tutors and everything. With my youngest boy, my aim is to unschool and really allow him his learning journey to unfold as naturally as he wants it to, and just taking time with it, no rush, which is kind of really challenging in a world that really only values academics. Like, a lot of people only value academic work more than soul work or life work. You know, everything's about, oh, my child can read, or my child can do this, and my child can do that. Which I get as well, because that's how we were all raised, or me anyway. So yeah, I just try and allow my son to be himself as much as possible. I try not to commend the things he can do. I recognize them, and I will, you know, tell him as much as possible, like, encourage him and support him in all ways possible. But I try not to commend and say, well done, or good boy, or naughty boy, or, you know, all of those labels based on what he can and can't do, because I feel like a lot of children these days are so focused and driven by what they're able to do, what they're able to achieve, what they have accomplished, which obviously plays a role in, like, how we are as people, but it's not the be all and end all. We are souls, we are spirits. We enjoy life, you know, that's the goal. I feel like the goal is to enjoy life and to be happy. And if we're always constantly trying to achieve things to make ourselves happy, and to make our parents happy, or to make our teachers happy, or to make our friends happy, we're never really ourselves. We're not our full selves anyway, you know. So I always try and do that. Well, I do that with my children. I don't commend them or say well done or give them too much praise when they do things that are considered good. I'll be like, oh, that's nice. I just use different ways to commend them in a way, you know, so that they do feel seen, they feel loved, but at the same time, they're not like relying on that just purely for whatever. But anyways, I'm going on a tangent now. I feel like this channel will be a lot of me coming into my new self. I've just recently split from my son's father, and I'm ready to open up the horizons to all the possibilities of life. It was really hard. It was a real struggle, a real intense heartbreak and pain, and trying to co-parent and figuring that all out. But after my trip away with my friends and a break from my son's father, I now feel like refreshed and new and ready to get all my shit together. I've got bills that I haven't been paying. I've been running away from, like parking tickets. My car tax hasn't been sorted out. Like all these things that there's just so many little jobs that my heart and my head just didn't have space for, going through a breakup. But now I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready to do this thing. Like, I need to be making money. I want to share that journey. I want a community of people to share that journey with. Like I was saying before, I used to live in a community in London, and I miss that. I miss having my friends next door. I miss having friends knocking on the door and being like, yo. But obviously things have changed. We've moved from that community now. I'm still looking for community with my children, and where we'll settle, I have no idea where that will be right now. But it's nice to build an online community. You never know. I could meet some really good friends here, and people that are on the same vibe, that would like to raise children the same way. And it doesn't mean that if you're not raising your child that way, I'm not open to that. I am. It's just, it can be difficult raising children that way, or a challenge in the middle of London or in the middle of a city. I'm open to living anywhere, really, any other country. But yeah, I want to find my peoples and open it up. That's kind of why I host retreats and residencies, artist residencies, to find those people, to share space with the culture that we're in. But yeah, maybe this is going to be a new way. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. I'm also going to post some music on here because I love music. I would love to post some mixes of mine, my art process. I guess it's all art in a way, creating retreats, mothering, listening to music, playing music, making music. It's all under the same category of creativity. So yeah, I'd like to say that I'm creative. I like exploring that creativity in everything that I do. In my cooking, in my walking, in my sharing, in my friendships. So yes, I hope that was all clear, and you get where I'm going with this. But yeah, I really look forward to my future videos and to see where this takes me. But at least I've done it now, and that's a good thing for me. It's been in the back of my mind for a long time. I don't know when I'm going to post this, when you're going to see this, but it's currently March the 31st, just after our new year. It's just spring, sun's out in London. So yeah, looking forward to meeting you people. But yeah, that's it for now.